Laughter, I think, is healing, it's therapeutic, it's just a good time and fun and playful, and I think if everybody laughed and there's more laughter, I think the society and the world would be a much better place.
For me, laughter is almost life, right? We think of our best friends are the people who we can laugh with most easily and most readily, and the darkest moments are when we can't find that laughter at all.
That laugh from the audience was like this little piece of adrenaline went through my body, and to this day, that's what I do it for, is when I feel that laughter out of something I've just made off the top of my head, there's no feeling like it. It's incredible.
You said this would be special. Culturally insensitive. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My name is Lyle Moon, and I'm the director of Next Gen here, our up-and-coming students who aspire to be ensemble performers. I'm also an improviser myself. I've been improvising for 35 years. I'm from Vancouver, where I was the artistic director of the Vancouver Theatre Sports League. I'm also a show director and casting director at Universal Orlando.
Yes, okay, good. Let's put the clapping and the screaming, everything go, yes! Whoa! This half! This half! This half! You three! Nice!
My name is Darren Vierde. I am a performer and an instructor here at SAK. I've been performing here for the past 22 years. That's when I took my class, about 1994. And when I'm not doing this, I work in political campaigns.
I have a really hard time making friends, and you're the first person that would ever break into a bowling alley with me.
Johnny, did you call me friend?
Yeah. If that's okay, I can't even look at you right now in case you don't want to be. I can't.
Hi, my name is David Charles. I'm a performer here at SAK Comedy Lab, where I'm also an associate artistic director. And my day job is kind of like my night job. I'm actually an associate professor of theatre and dance at Rollins College, where I'm also the chair of the department.
Hi, welcome to Disney World. My name is Jamie. I'm your cast member today. How can I? Hi, my name is Judy, and I am a janitor here at Disney World. My name is Jamie Black, and I'm an ensemble member of SAK Comedy Lab. And during the day, I'm a dental assistant. But there's days where I feel like my comedy life helps my work life, and my work life helps my comedy life. So I can talk to patients and just improvise things and help them feel good about themselves. And then that in turn helps me when I come on stage and can make someone's day, and hopefully if they've had a bad day, you know. I don't save the world with my comedy, or do I? No, I don't.
Many people probably have a version of the same story as to what made them begin comedy or improv. It's the place where I felt things made sense. I'd always sort of made up songs and been a very introverted kid, and had a very sort of active imagination and imaginative life. And then I discovered theatre and improv and that sort of jazz of working with other people, and it's a drug. So you start doing that and you're like, yeah, I want more of this. And so that's been the consistent of my life. I found this when I was about 16, and I've been improvising ever since. And boy, are my arms tired.
I was a theatre student, and one of my theatre professors says, you've got to see this new concept called theatre sports. And since I was an athlete before, it was a competition basically between two comedic teams and who would do the better comedic scene. And I had never seen anything as live as improvisation before, where they get an audience suggestion and then build a scene off the top of their heads, and it was magical. And then with a competitive aspect on top of that, it appealed to me because of my athletic endeavors, and the two and two came together, and it was like I knew I could do that. It's one of those type of deals.
Tough question for an improviser, right? Because I don't think so much that I make jokes, so much as make connections. So if you ask me to tell a joke, I'm going to be like, I don't know. So perhaps my all-time favorite joke is my life. I think that is just one long joke.
The first time that I took the stage here at SAK, it was nerve-wracking and exhilarating. And it's like that for every show. A little bit of nerves and a lot of exhilaration.
Laughter to me means something that can take a bad day and make it good. We all have things in our life that suck, and we all have things that happen throughout the day that can really get you down if you really let it. But laughter can be something that brings you out of that, whether it be a dark period in your life or a dark period in that particular day.
The fire has created, we found a match at the scene of the crime, all right? There was a match and gasoline, yes.
I'm so glad they found a match. Are they dating?
No, they're not, no, not that kind of match. This isn't Tinder. This is not Tinder.
I think comedy has a really important function in most of our lives who choose theatre or improv or as our sort of livelihood. When I look back on my life, the darkest moments are when I've, for one reason or another, stepped away from comedy and improv. When I was starting my dissertation studies, I had 1 year where I was like, no, I have to be serious. I've got to go to libraries and read books. I've got to do the hard research. And I was miserable. And then the next year, I started up an improv troupe, and it all made sense again. And so for me, that's one of the critical things, is making sure whatever your joy is, whatever's making you laugh, that you follow that in life. Because life's too short, right? You don't get a second one after you've worked the hard life. You've got to find something that you love that gives you passion.
When I came to Florida, I went to a SAK show, and I had not done any classes or anything, and I thought to myself, well, that's pretty funny. I could do that. And amazingly, met the most amazing people that are my best friends to this day.
We do that again. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing, yeah. It's funny because I make this up, but once it's on film, I'm like, no, wait, I don't want to do it again. I want to do it again.
Please don't. Oh my gosh.
Too long. You can just say, too long, mate.
No.
Ah! I paraphrased the question. All right, I'll repeat the question.